20 minutes.
Please stand for the pledge followed by the national anthem. I pledge allegiance.
I seriously can't hear you. I'm not. I don't. I didn't know Mike.
For your Searcy Lady Lions, at guard, the 5'5" sophomore, number 4, Irene Shaw. At guard, the 5'2" sophomore, number 5, Taylor Meadow. At small forward, 6'1" sophomore, number 15, Sarah Dick. Power forward, the 6'1" sophomore, number 2, Mia Roberts. And a center, a 6-foot senior, number 22, Claire Miller.
This is Searcy Lions basketball, here to see the Searcy Lady Lions take on the Batesville Pioneers. Searcy coming from a loss from Jonesboro and Batesville coming from a loss from Nettleton. Both very, very hungry for a win. We can see Batesville is on an 8-game losing streak and Searcy's on a 12-game. I'm expecting both teams here to be hungry for a win and hopefully get some more before season's over. Game starting as it looks like Eva Roberts for Searcy, number 2, and number 12 for Batesville, Anna Claire Azell will go for tip-off. As Searcy will get it, and we are underway here at Searcy. Irina with the shot for Searcy, and they'll get the first point. Great start for Searcy as they get a 2-pointer on their first time taking it down the court, and the score is now 2-0, Searcy. Number 3 for Batesville with the ball. She'll try to take it up the basket, she'll shoot, and it'll just miss as it's almost hit back into bounds by number 23, Emily Harrison for Batesville, but she can't get it as it is now bounced off her teammate, and Searcy will have the ball take down the court. Irina with the press, and the ball is knocked out as Avery Meadows would recover, but she just almost gives it away to Batesville. But number 32 for Batesville, Abby Hurley, will knock it out of bounds. Another chance for Searcy to recover here. They've seen the press, and they know that Batesville is going to use it. They need to get away from it as fast as possible. They'll get that, and they'll get it to Blair Henry. Get to Eva Roberts to get down the court, and she'll shoot, and she'll get it. They are now 2 for 2, and it is a score of 4-0 for Searcy. Great start for Searcy so far. Feels different from the last few games we've seen. They came out driving immediately with the score. Hopefully they keep it pinned, and hopefully they can stop the scoring from Batesville. Number 3 for Batesville at the ball. She'll go for the three-pointer, and that will take the game down to a deficit of 1, as that is the first 3 of the night by number 32 for Batesville, Abby Hurley. The game is now 4-3 as the ball is completely blocked and hit out of bounds by Batesville. This press looks like it might get to Searcy some point at this game. Hopefully they can figure out a way to to keep control of it. Meadows the ball. She'll pass it to number 4, Irina Shala. Sarah Daniel with the ball. She'll shoot, and it'll hit the rim as it goes right into number 25 for Batesville. She tries to take it up the court, and that'll be a foul. Searcy's ball will be recovered, as it looks like number 5, Avery Meadows, is injured for Searcy. A little bit of blood. Sarah McKay, number 35, will go in for Avery Meadows. Not good losing Avery Meadows here in this game, folks, as that's the first foul of this game. Press is still getting Searcy here. 3 defenders down court, as Blair Henry will have the ball. She'll get it to Irina Shala. Eva Roberts with the ball. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by number 4, Irina Shala, as is now Batesville's ball again, as they look to take the lead here on this next drive down court. Number 3 for the ball for Batesville goes for the layup and will get it, and that will be a foul on Searcy from number 22, Blair Henry, and it looks like she'll shoot for 1 here to take a 2-point lead. Searcy came out right away with two two-pointers. They are 2 for 2 on two-pointers so far, but that press from Batesville looks to be getting to them here, as they have now scored 5 in their past few drives, and now we can make that 6, as now the score is 4-6 Batesville Pioneers. Shala with the ball. She's looking to get open, gets away from the press and gets it to Blair Henry. Sarah McCain with the shot. She shoots and misses. It'll go right into number 3, Taylor Rush, for Batesville's hands, and the ball is blocked by Eva Roberts for Searcy. Tries to go for the shot, and they recover the ball to take down court. Eva Roberts with the drive. She goes for the layup. She shoots, and it is missed. And it looks like that is a foul on Eva Roberts going to the basket. Coach for Searcy is a bit confused on the play, as Batesville takes it down the court. Abby Hurley look for a pass. She'll get it to number 25. It goes for the shot, miss, as the ball goes to Eva Roberts. Charlotte taking it down court, get away from that press. Sarah McCamp. Sarah down with the ball. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll be recovered by Batesville. Hurley taking it down court. Gets to the number 23, looking for option, Emily Harris. She'll get it in Hurley. Hurley looking for options. It looks like Searcy's trying to play that defense, prevent them from shooting anything close. number 3 for Batesville, with the behind pass as what she tries to go to the basket. It looks like it'll be recovered by Searcy. That'd be a foul on number 13. Excuse me, number 12 for Batesville, Anna Claire Azell. Sarah McCann tries to get the pass. It is tipped off of number 32, Hurley for Batesville, and it'll be Searcy's ball again. Ball was trying to be passed inbounds, but is denied by number 32, Abby Hurley. Shala with the ball. Tries to look for an open player. Henry with the ball, goes for the shot, and it looks like it'll be another foul from Searcy. That'll be the second of the game, as it looks like it is now Batesville's ball again. It is still a 4-6 ball game here at the high school. Number 12 for Batesville tries to pass to number 3, but it is out of bounds. Thought it was tipped off by number 4, Shala. Looked like it could have possibly been tipped off of Batesville. As number 14 for Batesville, Zahara Childress, will come into the game. Number 32, Hurley for the 3, and she'll miss it as the ball is rebounded by number 14, but doesn't get a good grip, and Searcy will get the ball back, take down court. Pass to McCain, she'll get it to Roberts, almost goes out of bounds, able to recover. Blair Henry with the shot and just barely misses. As number 25 is running down court for Batesville, she'll go for the layup and miss. A lot of fast action here as Daniel will pass it to Roberts, and it looks like that'll be a travel on Roberts. That is now Batesville's ball game. Number 3, Taylor Rush, to take it down the court here for Batesville. She'll go for the 2 and just airballs it as the ball is rebounded by number 23 for Batesville. Tries to go for the shot. Starts to try to go for the rebound. A few airballs by Batesville there. It looks like some attempts to just try to throw it up and get it in the basket. They don't quite get it. As we look for another chance right here. Childress with the ball. She'll try to pass it, but it looks like it'll be a travel on Batesville. So far, a lot of defense so far from both sides of the ball. There hasn't been a lot of offense here in this first quarter. We'll see what Searcy can produce here with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Searcy almost getting away from the press, but the ball is knocked out of bounds by number 3, Taylor Rush for Batesville. And it looks like Searcy will keep it on their side of the court. Daniel with the ball, looking for the open player. She'll get in McCain. Gets to Shala. Shala with the ball. Gets it to McCain. She'll go for the shot. And just misses. It goes right into the hands of Hurley for Batesville. Childress with the ball. She'll go for the shot. And she'll get it. First score in the past 3 minutes of this game, as it is now 4-8 Batesville Pioneers. Down with the pressure, gets away, gets it to Blair. Number 2, Eva Rogers with the shot, but it looks like that'll be a foul by number 14, Zahara Childress, and that'll be 2 shots here for Searcy. Like I said, so far it's been pretty defensive for the second half of the first quarter, as both sides cannot produce an offensive score at all up until that last 2-pointer. Searcy is able to looks to get another point here to make it a 3-point deficit. Let's see what they can get to do. Eva Roberts with the shot, and she'll miss it as it goes right in the hands of Hurley, who almost gets out of bounds. But it'll be a travel. A called travel on number 32, Hurley, for Batesville. And it looks like Searcy will have another chance to bring it down to at least make it a 1-point deficit. Charlotte looking for options to pass it into. She gets in Eva Roberts. Blair Henry with the ball. She goes for the three-pointer and makes it. What a three-pointer by Blair Henry to tie the game. It is now 8-8 with 1.5 minutes here in the first quarter. Great way to give her team a chance to at least get a defensive stop and take the lead here with 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the quarter. As number 14, Childress for Batesville will make it an 8-10 lead. They take it right back. They wanted to make a response, and they got it there. As Roberts takes it up to the basket. And the ball is knocked out of Roberts' hands by Hurley as it goes out of bounds. Number 21 for Searcy, Olivia Robertson, will throw it in for Searcy, and the ball will go right into the hands of number 14, Childress, as Hurley will take it down court once again for Batesville. Hurley goes for the three, and she'll nail it. It is now an 8-13 game as Batesville looks to be taking it away here with 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Blair Henry goes for a two-pointer. She'll miss, and rebounded by McCain, just barely missing it. Almost looks like it'll go in, but it'll go off the hands of a Batesville Pioneers defender. Searcy will get another chance here to score here with 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Robertson throws it to Daniel, but it looks like it'll be a travel as she loses ground, and it'll be the Pioneers who gets another chance to score here with 40 seconds left. Number 32, Hurley, will give it to number 3. Tries to go up to the basket, tries to shoot, but it'll be a foul. It'll be a foul on number 21, Olivia Robertson, and that'll be Searcy's third foul of this game and third foul of this quarter so far. They'll get the first shot, and it's now an 8-14 game. What looked to be a defensive quarter so far from both sides has turned into an offensive spurt here in the last minute or so for the Batesville Pioneers, as they have scored at least 8 points in the past 2 minutes of the game, as is now 8-15 Pioneers with 20 seconds left here in the quarter as they take it down court. And it looks to be a double dribble by Childers, as they look like they could have had a chance to completely take it away here, but it looks like they'll have another chance, as Searcy has another chance to at least get the score here before the end of the quarter. McCain with the ball, tries to get it to Blair Henry for a pass, but can't get it. But the ball gets away and is right to Daniels. And it looks like that'll be a timeout for the Searcy Lions, as they look like they might try to get their stuff together here with the last 5 seconds of the quarter. So far, it seemed defensively, like I've said before, but Batesville's offense has just been starting up, especially with players like number 3, Taylor Rush, and number 32, Abby Hurley. They've been nailing most shots they've gotten the opportunity to have. Searcy needs to put a stop to them, keep their offense rolling, and figure out that press. That press has been a big part whenever they get the ball, and they need to figure out how to deal with it, as is now an 8-15 ball game. Pioneers lead. Robertson will take it, but it looks like it will be a foul on the Batesville Pioneers by number 4, Gabby Doxson. Looks like Searcy will pass it in with 3.4 seconds left in the quarter, and as both teams have had 3 fouls so far in this quarter. Robertson with the ball, she'll shoot for the 3, and just miss it as it almost goes out, but it shot right back in by McCain. Great job to get that score before the end of the quarter, as now 10-15 Batesville Pioneers. That could be enough to at least get something going here for Searcy, as they have 8 minutes left in this first half. Searcy definitely still has a chance to come back here. There's no doubt about it. It's only a 5-point deficit. As long as I said, as long as they figure out how to deal with that press and they keep that offensive rolling, they should easily be able to come back in this game, as it is now 10-15 Batesville Pioneers. Both teams looking to be coming back onto the court here for the second quarter. And here we go, as number 23 for the Pioneers, Emily Harrison, will take it down court for Batesville. Passing to number 3, Rush. She'll go for the 3, she shoots, just hits the rim and goes off, as the ball is rebounded by number 21, Olivia Robertson. Excuse me, number 21, and it'll be a jump ball as Searcy is able to recover. Robertson with the pass, she'll get it to Eva Roberts. Robertson passes to Daniels, and they'll get away from that press. 2 defenders going up against Daniels, able to get away. Shaw with the ball. Robertson looking for her options. Robertson's ball past Daniel. Can I have the shot for the 3? Doesn't get it. Robertson looking for Daniels. Goes right through her hands and goes into number 14, Chirdalis. As number 3 for Batesville will get a layup and make it a 17-10 game and a 7-point deficit for the Searcy Lions. Eva Roberts goes for the 3. Air ball goes right into the hands of number 3, Taylor Rush for Batesville. A wide open shot for number 25 for Batesville, doesn't get it. Chirdalis with the rebound, misses, and goes right into Sarah Daniels' hands, number 15. Shaw with the press, gets away. And it looks like they go off the hands of number 15, Sarah Daniel, as it looks like it'll be Batesville's ball to pass in. Rush will take it down for the Batesville Pioneers. Goes for the 3-pointer. Just misses as it goes right into the hands of number 21, Robertson, who will take it down court for Searcy. Tries to go for that layup, and she'll get it. Great way to drive down by Robertson to make it a 5-point deficit and a 12-17 lead for the Searcy Lions. Number 25 goes for the 3-pointer for Batesville. Just goes out of the basket as Searcy is able to recover. Robertson goes for the 3. And she'll get it! It is now a 15-17 game here, as it looks like Searcy is coming back here in the second half. Robertson's been amazing so far for the Searcy Lions on offense. We need to keep this stuff going and get a defensive stop here. Easily could be tied up here, as now 15-17 Batesville Pioneers. Childress with the ball, and she'll get a good scoop, but it'll get to Eva Roberts. There'll be a foul on Batesville, as it looks to be from number 15, or number 14, Zahara Childress. That'll be the 4th foul in this game for the Batesville Pioneers. Robertson takes it down court. Give it to Daniels, give it to McCain. Robertson has the ball back. The ball almost goes out of bounds, but McCain is able to recover for Searcy. And that'll be a foul on number 23 for Batesville, Emily Harrison. That'll be their 5th foul so far, and their 3rd so far in this quarter. Like I said, this is golden opportunity, golden for the Searcy Lions here to take back at least a tie. And they'll get it as Eva Roberts gets an easy shot under the goal to make it 17-17. This is a tied game here at the Searcy High School. Hurley with the ball. She'll get number 25 for Batesville. Hurley able to recover from a few defenders guarding teammate number 25, Olivia Evertson. Hurley gives it back to Everson. She gets down, and it looks like there'll be a jump ball. And it looks to be recovered by Everts and the Batesville Pioneers. Still great effort by Robertson, though. Searcy looking very, very aggressive here in the second quarter. They look to get this win. Their offense starting to get back up, and their defense is starting to get more and more aggressive as this game continues. Let's see if they can stop it here, though. Robertson tries to block the pass, but it'll tip off her hands and go out of bounds for the Batesville Pioneers again to keep this ball. Emily Harrison with the ball, looking for her options around the court. She'll take it. It looks like she'll take it herself up the court, get that layup, and she'll get it. It is now a 19-17 game at the high school for the Batesville Pioneers as they take that lead right back. Robertson with the ball, but it looks like it'll be a foul on number 25 for Batesville, Olivia Everts. The second one from her so far, and a sixth foul for the Batesville Pioneers. That's more than double what Searcy has right now. Eva Roberts with the ball. She'll shoot for the three, and she'll nail it. Searcy will take that lead right back. The last time they had the lead was in that first quarter, and Eva Roberts takes it right back with that three. Searcy's offense still staying alive and responding right back from that two-pointer from Everts. Everts with the ball. Looks like she'll try to go for the basket, but it looks like it'll be a foul on number 22, Blair Henry, as that is Searcy's first foul here in the second quarter, in the fourth of their game. As players from both sides of the court swap on here with 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Hurley with the ball. Decides to back up to mid-court. Get team plan together here. Look for our options. So good, number 23. She shoots for the three for Batesville. Doesn't get it, but the ball is recovered by number 4, Shala. Looks like she's blocked by two Batesville defenders. And there's a timeout on the court from Searcy. Great job from Searcy from both offense and defense. Amazing offense from number 21, Olivia Robertson, getting that three, getting that two, and bringing that offense alive, and especially Eva Roberts with that shot, that three-point shot to get them that lead back. Their defense has been doing amazing too, keeping them to around a few points so far in this quarter. If Searcy keeps this going, I could see easily Searcy taking this win here. It looks like they keep figuring that press out just a little bit more and more as the game continues. Still might be a little bit of a problem for them later on in the court. But we'll see what happens here, as it is now 20-19, Searcy Lions. Both sides look to be coming back onto the court here with 3 minutes left here in the first half. As Shala for Searcy will pass the ball in, as there is a big press on the court from Batesville Pioneers. Blair Henry to McCain, and it looks like it'll go to Eva Roberts. Goes down the court for the layup, and she'll get it. It is now a 3-point lead for the Searcy Lions here with 3 minutes left. It is now a 22-19 game. Great job They're able to get away from that press and get down that court to get that layup for that easy 2 points. As number 3 for Batesville Pioneers goes for that 2, misses it, and the ball's recovered. And Charlotte will get the ball to take it down court for Searcy. Charlotte with the 2-pointer and just misses as McCain tries to shoot. Doesn't get it. Hurley will take it down court for Batesville Pioneers. Number 23 will go for another 3-pointer for the Batesville Pioneers. Doesn't get it. It is recovered though. And it'll go for another missed shot as Eva Roberts for Searcy will cover the ball here with 2 minutes left in the first half. McCain with the ball. She'll pass to Shala and tries to go for the shot, but it looks to be bounced off of Hurley's hands for Batesville as it looks to keep it Searcy's ball. Number 15, Sarah Daniel with the ball. Get it to Shala. But looking to might take it to the basket, but it'll get it to Roberts. Thinking about going for the 3, doesn't get it. Pass it to Daniels. Almost goes out of bounds, but is recovered. And that will be a foul on number 32 for the Batesville Pioneers. That will be their 7th foul of this game so far, and their 5th in the second quarter. A lot of fouls going around here for the Batesville Pioneers, trying to get that their defense trying to get some stops here. Looks like it's not working the way they want it to, and Charlotte might have an easy 2 points here to make it a bigger lead for Searcy. They won't get it though, as number 3, Rush will take it down for Batesville Pioneers. They'll go for the layup, and it is now a 1-point game. It is now 22-21, Searcy Lions. Shot the ball, almost drops it. She'll get it to Roberts, who catches it right as it's about to go out of bounds. Ball was blocked by number 12 for the Batesville Pioneers, Anna Claire Ezell. It doesn't stop Searcy from the ball as Shaw tries to drive it up the middle. And that'll be a foul on number 23, Emily Harrison. That is the 8th foul from the Batesville Pioneers. It's getting a little bit crazy on the defense for the Pioneers. Trying to get some stops. They're not doing it the way they want it to, and it looks like it might be costing them a point here. Luckily for them, they're able to recover it as Anna Claire Zell will take it down court. Claire with the ball, almost knocked out of the hands of number 21, Olivia Robertson, but she'll get the foul. 5th foul from the Searcy Lions with 1 minute here in the first half. Hurley looking for options for Batesville. She'll get it in number 12, Ezell. Rush with the ball. Looks like she wants to get it to Hurley. Hurley will get it back to Rush. Still looking for her options. Get the screen by number 22. She tries to go for the shot, and she'll get it. She'll get it right as she's fouled as well. And the lead is taken right back for the Batesville Pioneers as they have another shot to extend their lead by 1 more point. Searcy is still limiting their options very well, but it looks like they were just able to come through and get that shot. Because there's a jump ball on the court. As it looks like Batesville will recover the jump ball. Shaw with the ball. She'll get it to Robertson with 27 seconds left here in the first half. Let's see if Searcy can bring back the lead and hopefully keep a good mindset going into halftime. As Searcy passes right to number 22, Sophia Pools. As Hurley will turn down the court and get a bigger lead. But it looks like there will be a foul on number 21, Robertson, and that is now the 7th foul. Searcy's now starting with the fouls. It's coming back and back and back. And Robertson looks like she'll be heading back to the bench and hoping not get fouled out here for the second half. Number 32, Harley getting for the shot. She'll get it and extend her lead by 1 more point. She goes for the shot and she'll get it and extends their lead by 3 points. Bowman with the ball, she'll get it to Roberts. With 5 seconds left, we'll see if Roberts gets the score here, and she falls down, and that'll be a travel on the Searcy Lions. Looks like Batesville Pioneers might have the last say here, as they might try to go for a last-minute shot and extend their lead and hopefully extend it more and more. As they'll pass it down to number 22, and it'll be picked up. Pass number 12, they'll go for the shot, and just knocked out of the hand, as that is the end of the first half, as Batesville Pioneers lead it 25-22. Man, what a crazy half. We thought it was going to start off as a defensive game, but it doesn't look like it'll end like that. It looks like both offenses have been going back and forth. It started with Batesville's offense starting to roll in the first quarter. Now it's Searcy's in the second, and the fouls have been going crazy on both sides of defense. Both need to fix on that, but it looks like this is definitely going to be a close game here at the high school, as the Batesville Pioneers lead it 25-22. high school as we are here for the second half of the Lady Lions basketball game as we see them take on the Batesville Pioneers with a score of 25-22 Batesville. So far, a pretty exciting game and a very close one at least, as we see both teams going back and forth on offense and defense. And we'll see how this game gets started here in the second half. Batesville will take it down court first as we get the game rolling. Hurley with the ball, looking around, see if she'll go around. Hurley getting away from some Searcy defenders. Going to break up the defense. And the ball is knocked out by number 4 for Searcy, Irina Shala. Great defensive work by the Searcy Lions here to get this half going. Number 25 for Batesville, Olivia Everts with the ball. As Hurley tries to give the pass to Rush, but doesn't get it as it goes out of bounds. Shala will be taking it out for the Searcy Lions to get their half rolling on offense. A few passes around to a few players in for Searcy. Looks like they'll keep passing around quite a bit. Get this defense moving around. McCain with the shot, and it's just missing. It goes right into the hands of number 25, Olivia Everts for Batesville, as it looks like Searcy will not score on their first offensive possession here in this second half. A three-pointer shot by number 22 for Batesville, and they'll get it. That is the third three-pointer by Batesville so far in this game. It is now a 28-22 lead for the Batesville Pioneers. Shala try to go up the middle, gets blocked by a few defenders as McCain goes for the shot and just misses as it goes out of the rim, but it looks like Blair Henry gets the rebound and gets the shot for her. As now only a 4-point deficit here for the Searcy Lions. Great way to respond back from that three-pointer. As Rush will take it down for Batesville. She'll go for the shot and just misses as it bounces off the rim into Hurley's hands, but knocks into Shala's as she'll take it down the court for Searcy. Goes for the two-pointer and just out of the basket as it goes off the hands of number 22, Blair Henry, and Batesville will take it down. Hurley with the ball, she'll get it to Rush. Felt the pressure from Shala, she had to give it up and give it to Hurley. Couldn't find her options. Tries to pass the ball to number 12, Anna Clara Zell, but goes right into the legs of Blair Henry, and Searcy has the ball right back for another offensive play. Stare down with the ball, gets to Eva Roberts, and that'll be a foul on number 12, Azell, for Batesville. That'll be the first foul from them in this game. If you weren't here for the first half, there was a lot of fouls coming from the girls here, as both teams put up 8 fouls alone in the first half, as it looks to be from the same players, as Eva Roberts tries to go for a quick layup, doesn't get it, as Batesville will take it down court quickly. 23 thinking about going for 3, she doesn't do it, she'll give it up and get it to her teammate, as she goes for the layup and will get it. As now a 30-24 lead for the Batesville Pioneers, as Shala will bring it down court. Shala trying to get aggressive. She stops as number 23 tries to stop her. Charlotte tries to go for the three, and is airballed as it goes right into the hands of Zahara Childress. As number 3 for the Batesville Pioneers will go for the three, and she'll get it as Taylor Rush puts up the 4th three-pointer for the Batesville Pioneers and the 2nd in this half. As it now looks like the Batesville Pioneers have a 9-point lead over the Searcy Lions. Not a good start here at the second half for Searcy. Shaw tries to pass it to Eva Roberts, but it looks like she bounces off her hands and goes right into the defender, Hurley, for Batesville. Number 14, Zahara Childress with the layup, and that will be a timeout for the Searcy Lions. Definitely not the start the Lions wanted here to start off the second half, as their offense was pumping here. They were rocking it in the second quarter. It looks like they backed off quite a bit, and that defense has definitely slowed down. I think if they get a few defensive stops, they'll easily be able to come back with that offense slowly progressing up and up and up, as they are now losing by 11 points with the score of 35-24. Batesville looks to be coming on the court while Searcy's still trying to figure out their plan here, as there's now 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Robertson back into the game here to bring it down court for Searcy. Bowman with the ball, she gives it back to Robertson. As McCain goes for the shot, and she'll get fouled in the process, is getting us 2 more points. Is now a 9-point deficit, possibly 8 here with that foul, as that is now the 2nd foul from the Batesville Pioneers. Took a few passes to find that perfect shot, and they'll get it. Here's that extra point, and they won't get it. Goes right to number 12, Azel's hands for Batesville Pioneers. And that looks to be a foul by number 3, Jaden Bowman. That'll be the first foul from the Searcy Lions here in the second half, with 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Took the Batesville Pioneers quite a bit to get that ball thrown in. They'll get it as they fake a layup and go for a three-pointer, and they'll nail it. A three-pointer nailed by number 23, Emily Harrison, as that is now their 4th three-pointer in this half. And McCain looks to go for the three-pointer, but is blocked and hit out of bounds by Childress. It looks like Searcy's having a tough time defending those three-pointers shot by both Harrison and Hurley so far in this half. It looks like that's going to be a main thing they need to look out for. Try to keep them away from those three-pointers, keep them at those 2, and we'll see what happens. As the ball is now hit out of bounds off the foot of Sarah Daniel, as now Batesville's ball again. Number 3, Rush, and we'll give it back to Harley so she can take it down court. Few defenders ganging up here on number 23, Harrison, as it's now a jump ball, and Searcy will recover it. Great job by the 2 defenders of Robertson and Daniels to get that jump ball. Let's see if this is what they needed to get back in the game here, as is now a 12-point deficit for the Searcy Lions. Robertson goes for the layup and doesn't get it. A few defenders blocking her. As Childress grabs the ball from a pass by Searcy. Rush goes up to the basket, shoots, and airballs it. It'll be recovered by number 23, and that'll be good for extra 2 points and a 40-26 lead for the Pioneers. Bowman goes for the 3, and she'll nail it. Swished for the first 3-pointer here for the Searcy Lions in this half, as now only a 11-point deficit for the Searcy Lions. Great job by Jaden Bowman with that shot. As Pioneers will go for for that layup, doesn't get it, and it's recovered by Jaden Bowman for Searcy to take down court. Robertson looking for her options, doesn't like what she sees. Daniel going up to the basket, shoots, and just hit out by number 12, Azelle, as they rush it down court to go for that layup. Doesn't get it, recovered by Blair Henry, and it's right back to Searcy's ball. Jaden Bowman with the ball, a few passes around here. Gets the Blair Henry, slips past her hands, but is hit off of Childers' hands from Batesville as it stays Searcy's ball. We now have 23 seconds left here in the third quarter, as this quarter has been going by pretty quick. Let's see if Searcy can get something started here before going into the fourth quarter. Eva Roberts goes for a quick shot, but is almost recovered by Sarah Daniel, but is hit out by number 14, Childers again. They still have another chance here to get 2 or 3 points. Eva Roberts goes for the 3-point, and she'll get it. That is the second 3-pointer made by Eva Roberts this game, and the second for the Searcy Lions in this half. As now only an 8-point deficit and a possible comeback here for the Lady Lions. As number 23 for Batesville tries to go for that layup and doesn't get it, and that will be the end of the third quarter. Now, Searcy took a few steps back here at the beginning of that third quarter. A lot of non-offensive progressions, and definitely the defense has taken a step back. But as the game kept going and going here in the third quarter, they have been able to at least get that offense going. They still need to get a few defensive stops here, stop those 3-pointers, and we'll see where this game ends up here in the next 8 minutes, as it is now a 40-32 lead for Batesville Pioneers. Both teams look to be going on the court for the last 8 minutes here of this game, as Batesville will start off with the ball. Childers looks to be getting aggressive going up to this goal, and it just barely goes in, as it is now a 10-point lead for Batesville here as the fourth quarter gets rolling. Daniels with the pass to Roberts. As Shala goes in for the aggressive shot, and she'll get it. What a great response by Searcy to keep them alive. Still an 8-point deficit here with 7 minutes left here in the fourth quarter and of this game. As Childers keeps getting aggressive and they keep getting that shot. Childers getting aggressive up on Searcy defenders close by that goal, and they keep that two-pointer rolling as they keep responding with everything Searcy's putting up. Blair Henry with this 2-pointer, and she'll get it. Both teams responding from what the other does. Searcy still needs to get a stop on defense, because that offense just keeps rolling here, especially with Childers with those 2-pointers, and this 3-pointer, especially from Rush and Hurley, as that is now the 5th 3-pointer from Batesville Pioneers, and 11-point lead for Batesville so far. Number 4, Gabby Doxson's getting aggressive with McCain as she gets the 3rd foul for the Batesville Pioneers in this half. Almost went out of bounds, but recovered by Daniels. Robertson with the aggressive 2-pointer, but just goes off the backboard and goes right into Dawkins' hands. She'll be taking it down court for Batesville, as Dawkins looks to try to go up to that basket. Gets the pass to number 21 for Batesville, and it'll be recovered by McCain. Great job by the defense to get that stop here, but the ball is passed from Daniels right into the hands of number 21 for Batesville, as they will get an easy layup here as they extend their lead to 49-36. Searcy passing the ball around. They keep it going, trying to figure out their game plan and get an open shot, as McCain tries to go for a quick shot but doesn't get it, as Rush will take it down court for Batesville, and it'll go right out of bounds. Both teams responding back and forth, back and forth. Searcy needs to still get that great stop they need on defense, keep that offense rolling. We'll see what they do here with 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Game still not out of range. It'll be a jump ball as it is recovered by Searcy. Shaw will keep it rolling down court. Charlotte bringing it up the middle, goes for the shot and just hits the rim, and it goes right into the hands of number 21 for Batesville, Haley Cunningham. As the ball rolls out of bounds, as it looks to be off of defender for Searcy, number 21, Olivia Robertson. Childress thinking about going for that 2-pointer, but she'll decide to pass it. Number 5 for Batesville going for the shot. Misses, recovered by number 14. And she'll get the shot for Batesville and make it a 51-36 lead for the Pioneers. Not the best block there for Searcy, but they still need to get that defense up and going real quick if they want to have a chance to win this game. Robertson thinking about going to shot. Doesn't quite get it. Blair Henry will go for the 3-pointer though, and it just bounces off the backboard and it goes right into Cunningham's hands for Batesville as they get another easy 2-pointer, and it is now a 17-point lead for the Lady Lions, or for the Batesville Pioneers, as the Lady Lions will take their second timeout of the second half. Offense has been trying their best to try to get a few scores here, but it hasn't been helping much with that defense. Not able to get good blocks. They've been letting a lot of easy 2-pointers and some 3-pointers get in there as well. They need to get this block. They need to keep that block going real quick, as it is now a 53-36 point lead for the Batesville Pioneers. Both teams look to be heading onto the court as Searcy has used their second timeout of this half. Let's see if they get their game plan together, as Charlotte will bring it down court for Searcy with 4 minutes left of this game. Came with the ball, gets it to Blair Henry, and she'll go for the two-pointer. Doesn't get it. Ball is recovered by another Searcy player, and Eva Roberts, but doesn't get it, as that'll be a travel on the Batesville Pioneers. Robertson, the Shala wasn't ready for it. Goes for the shot anyways, and she'll swish it. Great reaction there by Shala to get them that two-pointer, as it is now a 15-point deficit for the Searcy Lions here with 3.5 minutes left in this game. Searcy defenders trying to stop number 25, Olivia Everts, from getting that three-pointer, but she'll try to go for that layup, and Searcy will end up fouling her. And here's the first shot, and it is missed. Compared to what the first half was from both teams, both defenses have not really been fouling a lot. In the first half, both have been getting 8 fouls, and now it's only down to 2 and 3. 2 for Searcy and 3 for the Pioneers. Both shots missed by the Pioneers, as Searcy will take it down, but the ball's passed out of bounds by Shala. Not a great pass, but we'll see what Pioneers do here with 3 minutes left. Ball goes right to Eva Roberts. Robertson with the open three. She shoots, and she makes it. Another three by Robertson. An impressive offensive game here for her. And she has scored the majority of the points here for the Searcy Lions, as of now only a 12-point lead for the Pioneers. Looking for the wide open pass, but they will not get it. Looking for that wide open player, they couldn't find it at all. Searcy's defense preventing them from getting any shot. We'll see what happens though. But here the ball gets it. Eva Roberts goes for the two. Doesn't quite get it, and it'll go right into Hurley's hands. Couldn't get a good grasp on it though, as it goes out of bounds for Searcy's ball again. Robertson looking for her options, gets it Inshallah. And the ball almost completely blocked by number 23, Everson, for Batesville, as Searcy is able to recover. Inshallah goes for the three, and it'll go off the backboard in Hurley's hands, as there's only 2 minutes left here in this game. Rush with the ball, looking for her options for her teammates, as Shaw is able to knock the ball out of her hands for Searcy. A wide open breakaway for Eva Roberts, goes for the layup and will get it. And it's only a 10-point deficit here for the Searcy Lions, and is now the first timeout made by Batesville Pioneers. Love what I saw here in the last minute. There's a great defensive stop, great job on the offense to keep this ball rolling. We saw a three, we saw a two by Eva Roberts, a breakaway. There might still be a possibility that the Searcy Lions here will bring it back to possibly tie it and even win it here, as the score is now 53-43 Pioneers. Both teams head out onto the court for the final 2 minutes of this game, as Batesville will pass it in, as almost got her pass get blocked by 2 defenders from Searcy. As it looks like they'll try to keep the ball as long as they can in their hands, keep that clock rolling. Block almost blocked. Pass almost blocked by number 21, Robertson. As they keep this ball as long as they can. They want to run down that clock as soon as possible. I don't blame them. Everton with the ball. Still looking like they're trying to get around these defenders from Searcy, trying to get a little bit more aggressive as they keep this ball rolling. Early with the ball as it just hits the out of Everett's hands and goes out of bounds, as Searcy will have the ball back on offense with 1 minute here left in this game. Shaw with the ball, brings it down the court. Robertson almost blocked by 3 defenders as McCain goes for that too, but it just goes out of the rim and just doesn't get out. There has now been a foul on number 25 for Batesville, Olivia Everts. That'll be the 4th foul here in the second half, as Searcy looks to go for a free 2 free throws. Pretty silent here for the last minute of this game so far. Both teams not really putting up any points, just holding on to the ball for as long as they can, really, from Batesville's point of side. And Searcy's just been completely stopped on offense. They need to get it together here with 52 seconds left on the clock. We'll see what they do as they discuss their plan right now. Both teams head out onto the court for what might be the final timeout here, as it is definitely the final timeout here for the Lady Lions. With 52 seconds left on the clock, here comes a second free throw from Robertson. Goes for the shot, and she makes it, as it is now a 44-53 ball game. As the clock is now rolling with 50 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Early with the ball, and she'll get fouled, as it looks like Searcy might look to have the possibility of them missing free throws and keeping that clock time low. First free throw is good, as now a 10-point deficit again. Goes for the second and just bounces out of the rim. Early with the ball, and she'll get fouled again, and it looks like Searcy might just keep fouling and fouling until that clock just keeps rolling down, ticking. That'll be the second foul here in the past 5 seconds. Her with the ball, and it'll be knocked out of her hands, as it looks like Eva Roberts is playing aggressive defense on the ball. Trying to knock it out of the hands, and that'll be the 3rd foul here in the past 10 seconds of this game. Double offsides for number 3, Taylor Rush, as it looks like Searcy will have the ball again on offense for what might be their final time. As Robertson will pass in to Shala with 22 seconds here left on the clock. And that'll be a foul by number 14, Children's, as that'll be the 5th foul and the 13th foul of this game for the Batesville Pioneers. as they'll go for a three-pointer. Searcy Lions will, and they won't get it. As Harley have the ball, and it looks like she might try to drain the clock. No, she'll go up to the basket and go for that layup. Game-ending layup for the Batesville Pioneers, as this is the end of regulation, as the final score is 56-44 Batesville Pioneer. Searcy looks like they won't be able to end that 12-game losing streak. It looks like it'll continue to 13. What we saw, though, in the second quarter was definitely some fire from the girls here for sure. The offense looked great then, and same with the defense, but it kept slowing and slowing down as the game progressed and progressed. Not a good sight. A lot of blocks missed. We'll see what they can do as they go to Nettleton Friday. I'm Jacob Shoei signing off.